Hello everyone, this video is an additional video for my crochet Sunday Sorbet Throw. This pattern is very easy as it's done only in double crochet. I will show you how to switch yarn colors, how to make twisted fringes, and also one hack what I use when I have more colors attached for one row to make a graphan. I hope you will enjoy this pattern. Feel free to check my blog where you can find this pattern for free, and if you'd like to stay updated about all crochet content, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel or feel free to follow me on my Instagram or Facebook. Happy crocheting! Alright guys, so now you can see all the yarn that what I'm gonna use for this blanket, and I use from the Bernard Softy Chunky, and I use those for colors. So this is the regular white, this is the gray heather, gray rose, and gray blue. So those colors I use, but of course you can use or you can pick whatever colors you want, or also the brand of the yarn. And then for this pattern we're gonna need a 9mm hook, then of course yarn needle and the scissors. And because this pattern we're gonna be joining new colors, I mean from white to gray, let's say, and all the blanket, for the whole blanket it's like a graphan style, so, or C to C. So if you're familiar with that, you know that you have attached like many skeins to the one blanket, right? So that's why, because I counted it and the pattern, so I know that, let's say, for the one row we're gonna need around like 11 skeins, of course, like 2, let's say, skeins of the white color, 2 skeins of the gray, and it's like the order of the colors are like based on the pattern. So that's why I split the one ball or one skein of this, let's say, the gray, or for the white, this one I divided for the 3 skeins. So now I know that, let's say, the one part for the white color I'm gonna use that skein, and for the other, for the same row, I'm gonna use like somewhere else. So because we're gonna have around like 11 skeins attached to the blanket, I'm gonna show you a trick what I'm gonna use for this blanket. Alright guys, so I'm sorry for the camera right now. I just have to hold it with my hand so I can show you better. So this is my idea. I know that there are some yarn holder yarn holder tools and better maybe ideas, but this is what I can make up right now. So I bought this plastic box, and what I'm gonna do, because like I said, for this blanket we're gonna, for the one row we're gonna have at least 11, we're gonna need 11 skeins. So I know that we're gonna need like 2 skeins of the white, 2 skeins of the blue, and so on, so whatever the pattern says. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drill in the sides, or make somehow I guess drill is gonna be the best, holes in it. I'm gonna make 12. I know that when I count it, I think that we're gonna need just 11 skeins, but you know, why not 12? It's gonna be better for maybe some future projects. So I'm gonna make 12 holes in it on this side, or whatever side you decide, and then I'm just gonna put my skein there, and I'll just pull through the tail, and then it's gonna be from here, and then I'll be just crocheting. Alright guys, so now you can see I just made a progress with the box, and actually I decided at the end that I'm gonna make the holes on the lid, not on the side, because when I'm gonna be turning the blanket, so I was thinking that I might need it more on top than from the one side, so then I can also flip the box and you know, whenever I need it. So this is how it looks. So I just put all my yarns there, because I know that, like I said before, that we're gonna, in one row, we're gonna change, I guess, the 11 times. It's not 12, but anyway, I have like a 12 balls here, or 12 skeins, but we're gonna need at least minimum of the 2 same colors for the one row, but in different order. So this is how it is. And then I made the holes like in the lid, and then I'm just going I'm just pulling through the yarn, and then I will secure it like right here, and then I'm gonna go, so it's just like I'm just gonna be pulling out of it, and then it's gonna be messy free. Alright guys, so this is my colors, the strings out of the box, and now we can start. I already prepared my my yarns or my colors like the way okay, in the order that they should go for this first row. And we start with the gray one, but we won't have we just gonna need just a few chains, because how we start this project and what's the best is the foundation double crochet. So if you don't know how to make the foundation double crochet, which means that we make foundation chain and the first row of the double crochet in once, then you can just check my video link in the description, where I have the separate video about the foundation double crochet, foundation half double crochet, and so on. So now with the gray, we just make one stitch, or I mean it's just the one stitch of the double crochet. So what we're gonna do, we just gonna we make chain 2, and now because this is our first stitch pretty much, so now we're gonna attach the pink already. So what I do is that I'll just put the pink color around my hook and pull through. So now we are joining our first our new color. So now I will do yarn over, and now we will insert the hook into the first chain of this gray one, yarn over, pull up the loop. Now we make yarn over, pull up the loop through the first loop only, which is our foundation chain, and now we make the double crochet as we know it. So what does that mean is that we make yarn over, pull up the loop through the first two, pull up the loop through the last two. Now I'm just gonna pull it a little bit back. So now pretty much you can see it's not perfect right now, it's gonna be a little messy, but now you can see that we have the first stitch of the gray one right here, and our second double crochet is with the pink one here. And now we stay with the pink one for a little while. We need 19 double crochets with this one. So now we make again yarn over around the hook, and then we insert the hook into the chain that we just made. So we just insert the hook there, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull up the loop through the first loop, which means that we just made a foundation chain, and now we just finish it with the 3 loops, the double crochet. So now we do yarn over, pull up the loop through the first 2, yarn over, pull up the another 2 loops. So this is our third, because these 2 chains at the beginning we counted as a first double crochet. So now this is our third double crochet of the row. So basically we make the foundation chain at the bottom and then double crochet, and it's all in once. So now again we're gonna do yarn over, and then we insert the hook into the chain that we just made, the one chain, the foundation chain pretty much. Yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull up the loop through the first loop, which is our foundation chain, and now we just finish it like the double crochet. Now I 1 2 3, so now I have 16 to go. So now again we insert the hook right into the chain, the foundation chain, the last one that we just made. Insert the hook there, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull up the first loop. So we make just the 1 chain, and then we just finish like the double crochet. So now you can see that it's getting the shape. We're gonna weave these ends later. And now I'm just continuing with my double crochet with this pink color, 19 of them. And then we're gonna need blue one, and again we're gonna make just one foundation double crochet just with the gray one. So but I'll show you how to do it. So now we just continue like that, And now, yeah, let's finish the 19 of the pink one. All right, so now this is my 18 double crochet. So now let's start with the 19, the last double crochet with the pink color. So we're just gonna make again our foundation chain right here, and now it's gonna be slightly different. So now we just still with the pink color, we're gonna make our through the first 2 loops, and now we will be joining our blue color. So I have it just right here, and I haven't finished this double crochet, so we just gonna finish it with this blue one. So again, I'll just take it so now again I'll put it over my hook and pull through those 2. I will just try to tie it a little bit so it's gonna be nice. And now I will continue with just the 1 foundation double crochet, but again, because it's only 1, I'm gonna just make that foundation chain. So just the 1 chain right here, yarn over, pull up the loop through the 2, and then I will be joining our new color, which is white. So I'm just gonna put this aside, and I will finish this double crochet with the white color. So let me see, it's right here. So again, I'll just put it over my hook and pull through these 2, and this way I finished my double crochet with this blue one. So now again we make 19 double crochet or 19 foundation double crochet with this white color. So again, I made already yarn over, insert the hook into this blue foundation chain, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull up the loop through the first chain which we just made a foundation chain, and now we just finish our double crochet. So it looks like that so far. This is exactly how we need it. I promise that the second rows are better or the other rows are better. The first ones are always a little bit harder and takes a little bit more time. So now again 19 double crochets with this white color. So again, I'll just do yarn over, insert the hook into this first like a foundation double crochet of the white color, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull up the loop through the first one which we made the foundation chain, and now we do yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we made our second foundation double crochet with the white color. So now we make again 19, and then we will be joining pink color, and again it's gonna be only 1, so it's gonna be the same way as we join the blue one, but I'll show you again. So all right, so now I have again 18 of them, and now I'm doing my last double crochet or foundation double crochet with the white color. So this is my foundation chain. I just do yarn over, pull first 2 loops, and now I'm not gonna finish it with the white color, but now I'll attach the pink color. So again, I'll just put it over my hook and finish this double crochet, and now I'll do yarn over and insert the hook into the chain that we just made with the white color, and make this foundation double crochet, but again it's just the only 1 stitch, so we won't be finishing this one with 2 because it's just the 1 stitch. And now we'll be joining our gray color. So I have it right here. So again, I'll just make it over my hook, pull through 2. So now I finished the double crochet. We'll just tie it so it's gonna be nice and tight, yarn over, and again we're gonna make 19 foundation double crochet with this gray color. So this is what you continue until the end of the row. So next one's gonna be white, and it's gonna be only 1, then it's gonna be blue 19, gray 1, pink 19, and blue 1. So we finish with the blue 1 foundation double crochet. So I'll see you there, and this is how it looks so far, and this is exactly what we need. And the second row, it's gonna be more fun and more faster, and we will be increasing the stitches of the colors, but increasing and then decreasing the bigger one. So yeah, let's continue, and I'll meet you with the last blue one. All right, so this is my 19th last pink double crochet, and now I will be just joining my blue one, which is our last foundation double crochet. So now I will just finish that with the blue color, yarn over, and make the last foundation double crochet. So in total you should have 101 foundation double crochet, and this is how it looks. So now let's start with the second row, and before we flip it, we make chain 2, and these chain 2, it counts as a first double crochet for the next row. Now it will look a little bit messy, but now we're gonna flip it. So now the strings are pretty much like totally like if I would show you from the boxes, it is a little bit twisted. But then whenever we will be at the end of our second row, we will flip it but the same way, so it will, the strings will straighten again. I hope it makes sense. I try to pretty much throw this first row over the box and flip it, but then I found out that these strings would be like from behind or from the front, but it wouldn't look nice for the second row. So I hope it makes sense right now. But let's start with the second row. It's gonna be a little bit twisted, but still I think that this is still a mess. But we have to keep in mind that then for the third row we have to flip the project the same, like the, yeah, so again, like the way that our strings will be straightened, like at the first row. So now what we're gonna do, we will be increasing our one color stitches, but decreasing the bigger one. So what we're gonna do, with decreasing, I mean just the colors, not the stitches, but the colors. You should still have in total 101 stitches of the each row. So now we start with the blue one, and now we make our second double crochet into the second stitch, second stitch from the previous row, because those two chains count as a first double crochet. Now because we will be joining this pink color, and we will be starting the pink color from the second stitch of the pink color, because this way we will be decreasing this color and the ones will be increasing. So what I'm gonna do, because I want to have it hidden, I think that if I would keep it here or attach it here, it wouldn't look nice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make this like around this stitch, and I will insert the hook right here, so this pink color goes also like around my hook, but I'm just gonna keep it there on the bottom. So now I'm gonna making the second double crochet with this color, and now because I'm going to change the colors, because I just increase it as I supposed to, so now I will grab the pink one and finish this double crochet. So it looks like that. So now I have 2 double crochets of the blue, and now we will make 17 or like until here 17 double crochets of the pink color. So now it's as we know, we just insert the hook into the next stitch and make the double crochet. All right, so now I am making my last double crochet with the pink color. It's my 17th double crochet with the pink color. And as you may know now, we won't finish this double crochet, the last double crochet, but instead we will join our gray one. Just have to find the right string. Let's try this one. So now I will just finish with the gray one, just like that. So I will just keep the pink string like behind the project, and now you can see the string that it goes like from the bottom to top. So we will now make the double crochet, and then we will keep the string like on top of the hook. So we just go the doubles like a double crochet around it. So this is my first one, and we will again, because there's the string and I want to really hide it, I don't like it how it looks, so I will go under this string that it leads from the bottom to top, and then I will insert the hook into the gray one now, and I make the double crochet, and now you can see that it's nicely hidden. Of course these will be weaved in after, so don't worry about the tails now, or it's up to you. You can weave it right now so you don't have to worry about it later. So now we make with the gray one 3 double crochet, but because we insert the hook into the blue one in the blue stitch from the previous row, so again I'll take this blue yarn that we will be attaching, but in the next stitch. So now I will put it just again around this blue stitch from the previous row, and then I'll insert the hook right here, so I have the string like on top of the chain, and make the double crochet around it. But again, because it's our last double crochet with the gray color, I will just leave this and finish this double crochet with the blue color right here. And now I will just continue with the pink, with the blue color, and again just 17 of them, because we are decreasing this color but increasing the ones. So it looks like that so far. I hope it all makes sense, and let's finish this blue color with the 17 double crochet. All right, so now again I'm just about to make my last double crochet with the blue one, so I'm just doing it. But now again I will not finish the double crochet with the blue one, but instead, because now you can see it's about the white, there's lots of tails, but it's gonna be weaved in so it won't be visible. So now we're just gonna grab the white color and finish the double crochet. I keep this blue one behind, and again we're gonna make 3 double crochet with the white color, and again I'm gonna keep the string hidden, so I will pretty much make the double crochet around it. So this is my 1, this is the 2 double crochet, and now I'm about to make the 3rd one, but again this string, the gray color, would be visible, so I will just make it like around that stitch, and I will make my last double crochet like around it, so it's nicely hidden. And again I won't finish the double crochet with the white color because this is my last one. Instead I'll take my gray one and finish the double crochet. And now let's continue with the double crochet with the gray color until, yeah, again we're gonna make 17. So this way you will continue pretty much for the rest of the pattern. So you always, whenever you have your last double crochet stitch, you will never like finish it for the last part, but instead you will join the new color, the next color, and yeah, just follow the numbers. But I'll be right here once I'll finish my second row, and I'll show you the third one, but then you will know that it's the same pattern. All right guys, so now I'm about to make my last double crochet, but now it's a little tricky because when we made our first stitch with the gray one, we made 2, so now it's pretty much hidden, the stitch, the last stitch, but we know that we have to make 2 double crochets of the gray one, so I know that I have to insert the hook right here on the top second chain, this, or yeah, it's of the double crochet from the previous row, and this is my my last double crochet of this, the second row. So now again, because we again continue with the with the gray color, so we make again chain 2, and again these 2 chains counts as the first double crochet of the third row. So again, once you get back, like for the last stitch, don't forget to insert your hook into the second or the top chain of this double crochet. So this is where you're gonna make your last stitch. It's gonna be the 4th row. So now I made the 3rd row, and now we have to flip it, but don't forget to flip it the way so your strings will be nice, same as on your first row. So no more twisting, but actually make it nicely like a straight, or like a out of the box. So that's perfect. And now we make 3 double, or we should have the 3 double crochet of the gray ones. So we just, these first 2 chains counts as a first double crochet, so we insert the hook into the second stitch from the like at the beginning. Okay, so this is the first one, but we already made 2 chains and it counts as a double crochet. So let's insert the hook right here. This is our second double crochet, and now we make the 3rd one, but again we are decreasing this pink color, so we're gonna make it like around this stitch, because now we're gonna make our last gray double crochet into the first pink one from the previous row. So we're just gonna keep the string like at the bottom and pretty much make the double crochet around it. And again, this double crochet does it's this last one with this color, so I'm not gonna finish it. I'll just take the gray color in the back of the project, and instead I'll take this pink one and finish the double crochet now. And now we are making 15 of the double crochets for this pink color, and then again we are increasing this blue one, or wherever we started with the ones. So now we are increasing this, so we're gonna make 5 instead of 3, and then 3, 15, I mean 5, 15, 5, 15, and this is what you do until the end of this pattern. But I'm definitely show you once I'll have at least the 1 triangle done. So this is how you continue. I hope it makes all sense. If not, just, you know, shoot me a message. I will be more than happy to help you with that. So, but I hope that it makes sense and that you're enjoying this pattern. All right guys, so now you can see that I have like a 1 part behind me. So look, so far it looks like that. If you haven't tried a box, you should really try it. It's so smooth, the crocheting, and I absolutely love this technique. So I'm so happy that I did this. So now, because now you can see that here we can actually safely cut this yarn like long enough so we can weave in this yarn, because now on top of these we will be joining new colors. But for these bigger, the last row, like for this blue one, so the diamond shape, so we're gonna finish the diamond shape, but here we will just start new one. So what I'm gonna do now, right now, I'm just gonna cut the yarn colors just of these peaks right here. So it's gonna be the white, now it's gonna be this gray, blue, and pink. And what we're gonna do instead now, we're gonna be joining new color. So now we have this gray one, so now we will continue with the gray one, and this row is the same one as from the previous row, so we won't change anything. And when we're gonna hit this peak for the pink color, we will join, and this time it's gonna be the white color. So let's continue. All right, so now I'm about to make the last double crochet of this gray color. So now, as usual, I will not finish this double crochet, but instead I will join my white color, and I can take it right from here. So again, what I'm gonna do, I will just put it around my hook, finish this double crochet, I'll keep the strings tight, make this one stitch, but again, because this is just one stitch, so I will not finish it, and will continue with this blue one. So again, I'll just go under the string right here and then insert the hook into the stitch. So now it's gonna be nicely hidden, and I will continue with this blue one. Alright guys, so this is how it looks now. So now you can see that I started a new diamond with this white color. Then here I will join again the same way as this white one. I will join a gray color, and then I just follow the pattern when it comes to the the yarn colors, and yeah, and that's it. Otherwise, it's everything in double crochet. It's super easy. I hope that you enjoy it so far, and yeah, when I'm done with this blanket, I'll show you what next. Alright guys, so this is my blanket. It's done. I just have some weave-ins to do, but I haven't actually finished this yet. It's still on the hook. I didn't secure it yet because now we're gonna make twisted fringes, and I wanna do it exactly the color of your like a last row. So now it's gonna be white fringe is gonna be right here. There's gonna be one twisted fringe, blue out of this blue, and then gray, and I think it's gonna look nice. So that's why I didn't actually secure it, because now we can nicely continue with the twisted fringe right away. But what you're gonna need, we're gonna need like a 16 inches long. I actually just prepared myself just like this like a little like a stick pretty much, and I measured with the 16 inches long, because this is what we're gonna need, or you can use anything, or you can also like pretty much draw like on the paper, just like to know that it's like 16 inches. And now what we're gonna do, so that we are at the end of our last like stitch of the double crochet, I ended up with the white color. You might end up with some other color, but if you follow my pattern, it should be this one. And now we're gonna pull, and exactly the same as like the 16 inches. Now I usually take just my hook out, and just with my finger, and I will be twisting it like in the one direction. It doesn't matter if you're gonna go like inward or backward, and you have to do it, let's say 35 times. This is how many times you should also hold it right here at the bottom, so it won't like pull more. And now let's do it 35 like around. All right, so now I have 35. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll just grab my hook, and I'll just insert it into this loop at the end. Now you can see how it's like coming together. And now we will make a slip stitch, and now we have to pretty much turn also our project. It's gonna be our first one's gonna be a little bit weird, but now we're gonna make just the slip stitch just into this, and we just adjust it with our fingers. And here your first twisted fringe. Now what we're gonna do, we just insert the hook into the next stitch, and again we just gonna make through that slip stitch and pretty much pull, 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 and exactly again like the 16 inches. Should pull a little bit more. Okay, here it is. And now again, you can also twist it with your hook, but just make, yeah, this is what I thought it's gonna happen. So I think the finger is the most like safest way how to do it. Also, I saw one actually cool Instagram reel and somebody used the drill. So they just pretty much attached or like a tape the little hook around the drill, around the bit, and then they just start to just start the drill, and then it will like twist it by itself, and then it was actually amazing idea. So you can feel free to try that too. And now let's make it 35 times again. Okay, so now I have 35 times. Again, I'll just grab my hook, insert right here, and make the slip stitch into the same stitch, pull, and let's just again like make it somewhat like nice twisted. And now this is our second fringe, and you should get around like 5 to 6 inches long the fringe. So if you want to have it longer, then you should pull more than 16 inches, right? If less, then less. So yeah, this is how you will continue with this color. So now again, we're gonna make the slip stitch and pull, 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 pull. Again, I'll just measure it. That should be all right. Now 35 times again, and this is how you continue. And then I will show you how to make that the other colors. All right, guys. So now I just made my last twisted fringe of this white color. So it looks like that so far. I think that it's actually perfect style for this blanket. And now I just made a slip stitch, and now we have to just secure it. So whenever you did a slip stitch to finish the fringe, so now you will just again yarn or pull up the loop, and you will just cut the yarn right here, and then you will weave in later. So now we just pretty much secure that, and then I would maybe, before you weave in this end, I would make the double knot somewhere, which I'm gonna do. I'm always like I have little trust issues that it will untangle or anything, so I would make the double knot and then just weave in the end. So now this is how it looks. It's pretty much the same length of the fringe. So guys, I just realized that I did a huge mistake because before I realized that I'm gonna do the twisted fringe, I actually cut all my ends of the blanket, like of my last row. But please don't do it. keep it on, because then you will actually start with this side, and then you don't have to, because now you could actually start with this fringe nicely with this attached string, like whatever, like from your skein. So don't cut it, and just continue. So what now I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna show you how I make my invisible knot, because I don't want to like weave in this part and attach new yarn. So what I want to do, I just want to make my invisible knot, how to join like the same color when I run out. So I just make yeah, I just put just 2 strings, like 2 ends, like right above. And now I'm gonna, with this string, I'm gonna make 1 knot around the other one. So just the regular knot. Oh, so once again, just around. So this is my first one. I'll just tie it, and now with the end of the other yarn, I'm gonna make the knot above those 2 strings, just like that. Tied it. Now I will just pull these knots together, and now I can safely cut these tails just above the knot, like that. There are little fringes, but I'm sure that it will be nicely hidden. So now what we're gonna do, and now I know that I have the yarn from the other side, so I will just flip the blanket, and then I'll just do yarn over, pull up the loop, and now again I will just make that 16 inches long, just like that. So that should be it. And now I will just twist it again. So here it is. So I just twist it and now I will like make the slip knot again here, or slip stitch, just like that, and just keep that hook right there, adjust it with my fingers, the fringe, so now it's actually nice. And now I will again, because now we're gonna start with the gray one color, so now I will just secure this, and now I'm gonna have to tell it I will weave in. So for this side it's gonna be actually easier, just yeah, don't make the mistake like me that I actually cut cut my all ends. So just keep it on, and now you can nicely continue, and again you will just weave in weave this tail. So this is what you're gonna do for the rest of your row, the end row, and then I'll show you how to do the other one, because then we would have to always again always join new yarn, and then pretty much, yeah, make this fringes. So yeah, I hope that it makes sense, and yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now I have all my one side done with my fringe, so you can also see the tail, so I have to just weave in. And now I'm starting to do the other one, when we have to attach always the new, like the yarn color. So I just already did the first half pretty much, so it looks like that. And now let's start to finish the rest. So basically it's pretty much the same what we did until now about the fringe, but now we're just gonna grab the new like the new yarn, the color what it's in. So we're gonna make just one fringe of this white one, and then the gray one of the pink. So let's start with this. So what we're gonna do, we just insert the hook into this stitch and yarn over, pull up the loop, and we're gonna make just like a one chain, which is kind of like a knot, and tie it. And then we will do yarn over, pull up the loop, and with this loop we're gonna make that fringe. So just have my measured 16 inches, so it's right here. Sometimes does it with the drill like I mentioned before, or even with the hook, but I don't know, I feel like when I try with the hook it's actually slipping off, so it's not good with me, so I just do it with my finger. So that's it, pretty much it. Now I will just insert the hook into this loop. I'll again tight that knot, and then insert the hook into the same stage of the white, the stitch. And then before I adjust this, I just make another like a chain when I actually secure the fringe, tied it up. I already cut that white one, and now I just adjust it with my fingers. And yeah, and here it is. And now again, and these fringes we will weave in. I would make also another like a double knot, let's say, behind, just to make sure that it won't untangle or anything, and then just weave in into the white part. And now let's grab the gray color and do exactly the same thing. So we just insert the hook into the first gray stitch, make like the chain one, which is gonna be kind of our like a knot. And now we're gonna do yarn over, pull up the loop, and with that loop we're gonna make that twisted fringe. And this is how we continue for the rest of the blanket. Like I said before, it's kind of time consuming, but it's actually very pretty, and I love it how actually it looks. slightly different than the other like a style of the fringes. And now we're just gonna do in the next stitch, we make the slip stitch, and with that loop we make another twisted fringe. So yeah, it looks like that, and I'll make the video once the whole tails are woven and just kind of give you the final look how it looks, this blanket. Alright guys, so now I'm done with this blanket. I absolutely love it. I'm really glad that I decided to make this twisted fringes, because I think that it looks actually perfect with that and it's a little bit different. So yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you maybe learned something new today, and hope you enjoyed this pattern, and thank you for watching. And if you like, just feel free to subscribe to my channel, Happy Heartsy, or feel free to follow me on my Instagram or Facebook. Thank you so much and have a great day.